Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening.
Mr. Adam 22, the one and only, gifted his wife, the mother of his daughter, a wedding gift. What was the wedding gift, you might ask? It was a well-known star in the corn world, as the professional enthusiasts may call him, Jason Love, also known as a BBC, translates to big black C-O-C-K. Would you look at that? Imagine this scenario. You get married, you're like, hey, chick, I got you a BBC for your wedding gift. Enjoy Pound Town. Don't worry, I'll just tell our kid, mommy's gonna go work today. She has a photo shoot, she is a model. If that helps you sleep at night, Adam, you tell yourself that. Lie to yourself. Make yourself feel better for this nonsense you're doing. You know this is incorrect.
Yo, Adam, you let it yo.
Isn't it crazy that you guessed it on here? Like before I had even really hinted at it.
You really
You
did
guessed
that?
it.
You watched it?
I didn't watch it. I'll probably see some chunks of it.
So you just like was in another room listening to her moan and groan and shit?
No, she was at a hotel being filmed by a professional. And now
You tell yourself that, Adam. You tell yourself that, okay?
by a professional, to be totally honest.
And you wasn't there.
No, I was at the house playing some
Yo,
high
that
stakes
is some
online poker
real-
tournaments.
That's some real white boy.
I like that. I like the framing of like, oh, that's some weird white boy, rather than like, you are a degenerate piece of shit. Everybody
No.
keeps saying I'm going broke. The narratives are twisted up, so I don't mind you.
You see, it doesn't matter if you're going broke. Your chick is your chick. You don't let her go around to get pounded by another individual. That is disgusting. That is pathetic. It's not all your fault, Adam. Most of it is. Most of it, nah, yeah, it's all your fault. But also, your chick. What made your chick think it was a good idea to, first of all, bring up the question, hey, Adam, can I do my first scene with another buck? Are you not gonna be like, are you dumb? Did you actually just ask me, hey, husband, we just got married. Can I make a scene where I get pounded by a BBC? What a genius idea. Here, Lena, the plug, is 32 years of age. So she's definitely an adult at the age of 32. How about your man's 39? Isn't that awesome, Adam? You're 39, not 22. Change your name to Adam 39. The male that allowed his chick to get pounded.
You grilling me
I
on
think
this
you had some pressure because she let you do your thing.
for all these years.
Yeah, and it was like, it's one-sided.
I will say,
No, it's not the same. Things don't work like that. Yeah, it's weird that you're in that game while being married with a daughter already, but allowing your chick to go with some other bucks is about 20 times worse, believe it or not.
the official video doesn't even drop for like 2 weeks, and it's already a bit of a windfall for her on OnlyFans.
So they're championing her.
People want to see this. It's been a long time coming.
You don't think like she whispered her phone number in his ear?
Oh, he definitely has her phone number.
What the?
How would they not? She contacted him on Instagram. They might be communicating
So
through
she
DMs.
picked the guy she wanted to.
He is a very famous adult star.
So she picked him.
I think, yeah, there was really only a few that she was kind of choosing between that would have made sense.
Ma- What did you do? Makes sense. Did that make sense to you, Adam? Tell me. Yeah, babe. Who do you want to get pounded by for your wedding gift? For your first scene? Do you want this buck to pound you up? Do you want this buck to pound you up? Or do you want the BBC to pound you up? Listen, I know I say this in every video. There's a point to what I'm saying. I'm not a professional here. I am not married. Right now I'm single. I'm still working on things, all right? Yes, I'm young and experienced in a lot of things. And I accept that I don't know everything. But there's things that I am sure of. And I am sure that that is not right. I am sure. I am sure that all that OnlyFans, all the corn, if you have children, that is going to catch up. Even if you don't have children, it's going to catch up. Later in your years, you're gonna be like, wow, I showed everything that wasn't supposed to be shown to everyone. Imagine telling your daughter, because your daughter is going to find out. Yes, she is going to find out. And she's going to ask, because she's gonna go to school, she's gonna have friends. They're going to find out. Does that not sound stupid to you? Whoever doesn't understand what I'm saying is pathetic, actually. This is absurd. Put yourself in that situation. Your superior chick gets pounded by a BBC the day she gets married to your pops. And then she kisses you on the cheek goodnight when she comes back home. How would you feel? You like that? And for sons, the feeling is much, much worse. Unacceptable, 100%.
So did she give you some details?
We talked about it.
Man.
Yeah.
Because you know, Adam, fresh.
Yes, chick. Let's talk about how you got pounded. Please elaborate. Tell me in detail how it went down.
Just real gets hit different. That's your wife, so you know you're kind of like repetitive with a lot of you do. So he hit that thing different, bro.
I mean, I'm sure she had a good time. I'm sure he had a good time.
And you were just cool with it.
I'm sure he's numb to it. I mean, he's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, fuck him, but like that's your wife, like.
Yeah, and I mean, she's supposed to enjoy it. Anything novel is going to be exciting, right?
Yo, bro, like not for nothing. I hope I ain't.
It's okay.
I hope I know.
Okay, how is Drew T8 deplatformed? But this young buck, Adam22, is sharing this information like nothing. I'm sure there's kids that watch him. Kids watch anything. This guy, the way he's saying it is so confident, so comfortable, like it's normal. His audience is listening to it like, wow, if he's cool with it, then I'm cool with it. And then the chicks start to think it's cool and they start to demand it. Oh, you're so toxic. You're so controlling. Why don't you let me go get pounded by a BBC just as Lena the Plug did? Adam22 doesn't care, and he's richer than you. Why would you care? I'm done with you. You're broke. Eventually, if this message keeps spreading, people will be convinced. I am telling you. They're actually going to accept it. And it won't be wrong, and it will be wrong to say it's wrong. I called it here.
Stepping my boundaries.
No.
What are y'all gonna do when your kids get older, bro? Kids are savage these days.
The kid was already going to know about me piping a million girls. I don't know that from the kid perspective, if her having done it with other guys is going to be that different, right?
By the third grade, they're doxing kids. Their kids is doxing.
Let's just pray that things go smoothly.
Yeah. Let's just pray everything goes right. So you're praying that everything goes smooth. So you know it's not going to go smooth and you're praying for it to go smooth. You know that what you did is wrong. You know what you're teaching is wrong because you're teaching it. You're an influencer. You're influencing. You're teaching your ways to the people. There's people that are going to be cool with this. Bro, stop spreading this nonsense. Stop it. Seriously. I didn't want to say it, but Whack 100 said it. Yes. By the third grade, your young savage is going to go through some things. Yeah. Because everybody in school will know Adam22's chick was pounded and Adam22's young chick goes to that school. You know, lately, people don't think anymore. Thinking. What is the brain for? To think, right? So, you think. Thinking is made to help you understand the future. You don't have to listen to your thoughts. You can just do whatever you want, whether your thoughts say it's right or wrong. But your thoughts are just a warning. They're like, okay, listen, Adam, you allow your chick to get pounded, there's consequences. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Not only are you allowing your chick to get pounded by a BBC, you're also allowing that while you already have an offspring with that chick. Not only that, you're allowing your chick to record the scene and share it with the world for a profit. And not only that, you're promoting this content to the public, to your audience. Now, the consequences aren't only for you anymore, they're for your audience. Because if they listen to this and allow it, it will spread like a wildfire. Eventually, you and I will be outnumbered by individuals like those. And our opinions won't matter anymore. I am 23. Adam is 39. Adam is older than me. Who do you believe? Do you believe your chick should be shared? If you don't believe your chick should be shared, subscribe and like the video.
You know what, Adam? I fuck with you, a different kind of motherfucker. They can say what they want,
right?
And call you a weirdo. Mm-hmm. But in this situation, we're the because we couldn't handle it.
Who is we?
The masses that say you're out of your mind,
right?
Those masses in this situation, we're the emotional ones.
I knew going in.
I
knew going in that it was going to be an extremely exciting and
No, you are not superior because you're not reacting to this. The fact that you're not reacting to this tells us all why you allowed this to happen in the first place. Because something isn't right. We all know where something is located that is not right.
Controversial thing for a lot of people.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I went into it knowing that.
This is the difference. Let me tell you why it's kind of like a thing. A lot of our did have gotten. We just didn't know it.
Well, she definitely got before this as well. It's just been 7 years.
What you mean? That
I've been the only one cutting it up for 7 years.
So that's when y'all got together.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying.
She getting piped before that for sure.
But what I'm saying is,
which isn't correct either. It's very rare nowadays to see such a beautiful, beautiful masterpiece that has conserved their purity. It's sad. I won't lie. Maybe out of 100 of those masterpieces, one still holds such purity. The remaining 99 are shaming that one for not getting ran through about 100 times by now. You see, now they think you have 150 bucks that ran through you already? Wow, chick power.
Handle that.
I'm a real one.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it.
I feel like it's kind of like catching a body, where like you know, gives you a little bit of a stomach churning feeling, but you get used to it.
Have you guys had arguments since then?
We've had some conversations, and some of them might have got a little bit, you know.
Did you storm out?
No.
But you good with it?
We're still good.
She didn't tell you. That's why we better than you. She didn't.
Okay, you got to understand, it's entirely a business thing from her perspective. For me, it's
Nah. It was not a business thing. She chose who she wanted. She chose the BBC. She chose it because she wanted it. I bet you the money didn't come up to her mind once when she was getting pounded. Don't lie to yourself, bro.
It's hard to
she got a
approach
nut.
it. But
She got a nut. That's no business.
I don't think
That's
so.
personal.
But I mean,
she lied to you?
But the whole point on camera is to make it look like she did regardless,
Let me
right?
tell you something. No, bro. The fact that she handpicked this dude, and you're saying that this dude is like a high-profile dude,
Right.
the thought of her actually getting to do it with this dude,
Right.
she got a nut.
Well, I mean, we didn't have that conversation. I don't think.
She's not. The fact that
Don't lie to yourself, Adam. You know the truth. You know the truth.
she didn't have a conversation lets you know she got a nut.
You know, every different vagina is like its own little personal puzzle. And I wouldn't say she's the easiest chick to make
Justify your actions. Justify them.
climax.
That's you.
I've made it happen.
So what happened when you watch this shit?
I haven't seen it.
But when you do see it,
Right.
and she's going like ballistic.
I mean, she's supposed to, right?
No.
If
that's
she
not-
looked like she wasn't having a good time in the video,
see?
the point
She was having a good time, Adam. She was having a good time.
would not have been
See,
accomplished.
this is what's going on because everybody didn't watch y'all, right?
I'm slowly realizing that I'm never going to be able to talk about anything else on this podcast ever again.
We are. People are gonna put
That was a laugh of shame.
you guys' performance and this performance, and then what you're gonna say is, "Oh, she's acting." No, Adam, she's not acting. She's getting hit different.
She's supposed to enjoy it. I'm not trying to take that away from her.
Freight train.
So are you going to watch it?
No.
Hopefully I can persevere through this.
Yeah, I hope it works out for you. I mean, this how we gonna know if you with it.
Oh, I'm with it. I mean, it
I'ma tell
already
you how we
happened.
gonna know.
We're like 4 days removed from it happening.
No, this how we gonna know if you let it continue to happen. Now,
I think I'm going to put a cap on it, like X amount of guys per year.
So would you let a black dude f your wife?
It's already a black guy.
This is a black dude?
Yeah.
You're in trouble, bro.
And he's like the size of Shaquille O'Neal. You want to see him?
You know that. Nah, I don't want to see nothing about it. I'm cool. You know what they
He's a
say?
huge buff black guy who is famous for having a big. I think a lot of people view it as like this is a sign of our relationship being fragile, whereas I would actually say that this is, if anything, a sign of the durability of our relationship.
No.
That we feel
Adam. You keep defending your answer. You keep defending your actions. No. It's not the strength of your relationship. It's not the durability of your relationship. Adam, you know what chick is doing right now? She's like, oh, look, I'm here. I got married to Young Buck, gives me lots of cash, and allows me to get pounded by a BBC. Adam, unbelievable, Adam.
As a joke, or like the other day I was like, can you help me with the laundry? And he was like, I'm having a really hard time. How dare you? And I'm just like, you're throwing this shit in my face, even though you're a part of it. I low-key feel like you're less mad because it's viral, and you're like into being viral.
I will say that having seen how viral it went, it now seems kind of insane that I ever would have like potentially stood in the way of you doing this, just because this is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Adam? You actually need some help. Yeah, you getting tossed around by a BBC is so good for your career as well as my career. Wow. Imagine what we're gonna tell our daughter in the future. Oh, but nothing helped us most in our career as when I let our superior chick get pounded by a BBC, I allowed it. I'm taking the credit because we went viral because of it. Now we got more cash.
Amounts. But even just like the money that I've made off of talking about this on YouTube and Snapchat has been kind of ridiculous. And then like
You're welcome.
Plug Talk has been, that's a very weird framing, but the amount of additional signups that we've gotten on onlyplugtalk.com has been kind of insane.
Yeah.
Just seeing like how crazy this has been.
Lena said, "You're welcome" to Adam, as if she did him a favor by allowing herself to get smacked, by allowing herself to get, you know what I'm going to say.
You really think that one entering her depleted her value that dramatically? I can assure you it wasn't that big a deal. I mean,
I can assure you that it was, Adam. I'm sorry to the chicks out there. For the bucks, it's very hard, very difficult for most bucks to get play. Most bucks nowadays get no play. For chicks, it is exceptionally easy. Today, right now, a chick can go out, any chick, any. It doesn't matter. What size, doesn't matter, nothing. Any chick can go out today, in less than an hour, find someone that will very gladly take the chick to Pound Town. For a buck, it would take weeks or months or even years. Some never get any play. That's why it's different. That's why when a buck is able to get that much play, it means rich, famous, or possibly just very good game. Very good game, very good at lying, very good at making the chick think that it has a bright future with him. We all know some scenarios like that, but the proper buck that gets that much play is rich or famous, very hardworking, and has game. You gotta have game too. So that's why when a buck has that many times that it got play, other bucks are like, wow, that guy is getting all the play. How does he do it? And chicks get it so easy. It's like, wow, that masterpiece just gave its purity to a random buck. Broke, no future. Now that buck can tell another buck, hey, guess what? That chick might be yours, but I banged it first. And it hurts. That's why it hurts when the chick has already gotten tossed around. Because now the whole block can tell you, guess what, young buck? You might have married that chick, but we ran through it before you did. You got the leftovers. Enjoy. Not me. I don't like that. Neon doesn't like that either. I bet Aiden don't like that either. Adam, on the other hand, is the exception to this rule.
don't you think you should worry about getting some pussy before you start judging?
That's what I'm saying. Just because you don't have experience in something doesn't mean you're wrong. If I tell you, hey, don't touch that stove because it's going to burn you. I never touched that stove, but I know it's going to burn you. Are you going to say, oh, have you touched it? Well, if you haven't touched the stove, then how are you going to tell me to not touch the stove? Come on, Adam. How old are you? You're 39. You look 50, no offense, but get it together. Get it together. Let me tell you this, by the way. If your chick is glad to choose another buck to run through it instead of you know what that means? That means your chick isn't into you. That means it may be time to let your chick, spread her wings, because you probably made the wrong choice of chick. There's no respect there.
Hey, are you proud of me that I finally let my wife take a walk on the wild side?
Bro, I gotta give you props, man. That's a huge step, man.
I was super nervous. I think I blacked out for a little bit, and then I had a lot of fun.
In your personal opinion, okay, what should you perform? What do you perform more, the BBC or Mr. Husband over here?
Is this why you put us in two different rooms?
Exactly. We can just be truthful here, guys. Truthful, okay?
I did enjoy Jason's everything new is interesting and fun, but what?
You made him leave. Look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch a breath. So wait, you choose Jason over your husband?
I have been with one person for 7 years, and although Adam is very exciting to me, like a new experience is always going to be a little more interesting and different. And Adam could attest to that. Like, a lot of the we have are probably a lot more fun than him just being me on a regular night, right?
Yeah.
So I had fun with Jason, but I still have a lot of fun with my partner, and I don't prefer Jason's over Adam.
Lies, lies, lies. You just told everyone that you enjoyed Jason more than Adam. Once you're already taken, you do not go get pounded by another dude. This goes for chicks. Seriously, I'm not trying to tell you like what you can and can't do. I'm just telling you this. When you're already taken and you go have fun with another buck, you think, oh, this is fun. Oh, empowerment. Yes. You are not effing buck. Buck is effing chick. What that means is, you know what F means, right? F means messing something up. F means like, oh, you effed the water up. Oh, the pack, you effed the pack up. You effed it up. Once you F something up, no matter what you do, it will never go back to where it was because it's effed. You get what it means now? Do I have to explain this to you? Okay, well, let me keep explaining this to you. So let's say you F a mug, a coffee mug. It broke. It was glass, ceramic, it broke. No matter how hard you try to put the mug back together, you can't put it to where it was. So it will always be effed. It's effed now. If it sounds messed up, I'm sorry if you don't like it. This is no offense intended. Adam, I'm sure he's behind the mask. He is showing everyone. He doesn't like this. It's your chick, the mother to your daughter, and you just let it get tossed around and convince yourself that, oh, chick didn't enjoy it. It was for a scene. It was just for money. No, Adam. Chick chose who was the lucky buck for the scene. Chick chose that. No, Chick was actually very glad for the scene. Chick chose the buck that was going to pound. Don't lie to yourself and say that Chick just doing it for money. Adam, what have you done?
Well, like if you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know? She's high up in her ranks. I'm
Keep lying to him, Jason. Keep lying to Adam.
high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a cook situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're cool with it, then, you know, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do I say, mental maturity.
It's not maturity, I will tell you that much. It is not maturity. It is patheticness. It is far from maturity. Even Jason said he wouldn't do it.
Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it is making me very uncomfortable. And I'm glad that he's only, on Zoom and not here right now.
Do you think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene if you guys were both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
We would have to do a scene if he was here in person. Adam, that tells you everything. Everything you need to know, Chick just told you. There's no respect here. Chick wants the BBC.
To have that effect, I apologize.
See, all right. Now I'm going to have to really mind you next time you're going to an adult event that he's going to be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there.
He's talking to her as if she was his daughter. Like, and we got to watch out for next time I let you go to one of these events where he's at. You don't want you talking to him.
Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
So you think that if me and you go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know what his stance is on working with you.
Oh, wow. That's a good point, yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah. Bro, Adam, man, you are a C-U-C-K. That's what you are. You're a C-U-C-K. Actually. Look at that thumbnail. Wow.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that. Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today?
Well, guys, that is it. Don't show your chick. If you catch yourself about to make a dumb action, remember that I, Perfect Mike, I will find out and you will be on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Share this video. See you in the next one.